Everybody grab a seat. Make sure you have a piece of paper and a pencil. Keep quiet. Class is in session.
So let me just get this straight. 120 people lose their lives to the floods in Texas, and like 170 people are still missing. And we know for certain that the firings, changes, and cuts that DOJ and the Trump administration made directly contributed to this catastrophe and many more. And when we're on the topic of waste and inefficiency, we're then going to spend $450 million on Alligator Alcatraz, which is a facility that was designed and funded specifically to house people who we have kidnapped off the streets for the made-up crime of being on the wrong side of an imaginary border. But there's nothing we can do about the homelessness crisis. The housing affordability and accessibility crisis cannot be handled because we don't have the money to house people, except we do have the money to house people. You proved that. And then KK Caroline gets on her podium and says that we will not be forgiving student loans because if you take out a student loan, you're expected to pay it, even if it has predatory interest, and they're not going to do anything about that. But if you're a Republican who took out a PPP loan, then they'll gladly forgive it, upwards of $1 million. See, and the difference is when you take out a student loan, it's because you're trying to gain skills and knowledge that you will then use to provide skills and knowledge to your community and your society and your economy. But we wouldn't want that, right? Because they don't want you to have skills and knowledge. Because then you might think about all the stuff that's going on and be like, something just doesn't add up here.